Have you ever noticed something strange in tennis? A player walks up to serve. The ball boy gives them 3 balls. They stop, they look, they feel, they reject one, and choose 2. Have you ever wondered what are they really looking for? Some people think it's random, some think it's superstition, but the truth? It's pure strategy. Professional players aren't choosing luck, they're choosing physics. New balls are tight, smooth, fast. They fly through the air quicker, perfect when a player wants to attack. Used balls are different. They're fluffier, softer. They slow down slightly, but they give more control, more spin, more safety. So when a player studies the ball, they're not wasting time. They're choosing a weapon. They're choosing how they want to play the next point. Power or control, risk or precision. And in tennis, 1 point can change everything. So next time you see that moment, remember, you're not watching a habit, you're watching strategy in silence. And if tiny details can change a tennis match, imagine what they can do to a legend. Tiny habits matter in sports, but one man turned habits into history. His name is Michael Jordan. Before the championships, before the shoes, before the global fame, Jordan was a young player at the University of North Carolina. That's where he built confidence. That's where he learned how to compete. That's where his mindset was born. And even when he reached the NBA, he never let that chapter go away.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan wasn't born fearless. He was cut from his high school varsity team, told he wasn't ready, told he wasn't good enough. That moment stayed with him forever. Jordan didn't just remember failure, he memorized it. Every workout became personal. Every game became a test. By the time he reached the NBA, Jordan wasn't chasing success, he was chasing revenge against doubt. He demanded more from teammates, more from opponents, more from himself. Winning wasn't a goal, it was the minimum. And even when he reached the NBA, he never let that chapter go.
Jordan kept wearing his North Carolina college shorts under his Chicago Bulls uniform. Not for fashion, not for comfort, but for belief. He believed they brought him confidence. He believed they reminded him who he was. But there was a problem. The college shorts were longer than the shorts of Chicago Bulls. They showed under them. So Jordan asked the team staff to make his NBA shorts longer just to cover the college pair. And without knowing it, Jordan created a trend. The NBA moved from short shorts to baggy shorts, all because of one man's routine. But this wasn't just superstition, this was psychology. Jordan controlled the small things, so the big moments never controlled him. His habits kept him calm, focused, confident, prepared, and that's why Jordan wasn't just talented, he was mentally unstoppable.
Jordan didn't just dominate games, he dominated moments. The last shot, the final possession, the silence before history. Jordan didn't just change how basketball looked, he changed how greatness was defined. He taught the world that fear is optional, that pressure can be owned, and that legends are built one habit at a time.
What a defensive play, a two-hand block steal.
Because legends don't just train their bodies, they train their minds. And now it's time for the hot debate that will never end. Who is better, Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
LeBron grew up with instability, raised by a single mother, moving from home to home. Basketball wasn't just a sport, it was an escape. At 18 years old, He entered the NBA with a nickname, the Chosen One. And unlike most players, he carried the weight. LeBron became something basketball had never seen, a forward with a point guard's vision, a scorer who made everyone better. He adapted to every era, every rule change, every roster. 4 championships, 4 MVPs, and the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron didn't dominate one generation, he dominated 2. Where Jordan was ruthless, LeBron was strategic. Where Jordan hunted the moment, LeBron controlled the game. 2 paths to greatness, 2 definitions of dominance.
There may never be a final answer, but here's my take. For me, it's Michael Jordan, and here's why. Jordan went 6-0 in NBA Finals. 6 appearances, 6 championships, 0 losses under the biggest pressure. He never failed. He lived for the final shot, the final moment, the final responsibility. Jordan didn't avoid pressure, he owned it. He didn't just win games, he changed basketball culture. His scoring, his defense, his mentality, his presence. Athletes across all sports still study his mindset today. LeBron is phenomenal, versatile, strong, smart, a complete basketball machine. But Jordan's dominance, his mentality, and his impact on the world put him at the top for me. Not just as a player, but as a symbol.
Because when people talk about greatness, they're not arguing statistics. They're arguing identity. What matters more, perfection in the biggest moments or excellence across an entire career? One player made pressure legendary. The other made longevity historic. One era was about domination. The other was about evolution. And that's why the conversation never ends.
Now, it's your turn. Jordan or LeBron? Drop your answer in the comments, defend it, debate it, because basketball isn't just played on the court, it's played in conversations. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the stories, if you felt the passion, then you're exactly where you should be. We'll see you next time in Game On with more facts, more legends, and more hot takes from the world of sports. Bye.